Okay, so which is it? Is it 22 dead? Is it 30 injured? Is it 50 dead? Is it 100 injured? Well, I take it that the war in Israel is over. You notice that? No coverage of the war in Israel right now? This conflict between Israel and Hamas? So here are the headlines out there about this to get you up to speed here. And I just got off work, so I'm doing this on the fly tonight. Welcome back to the channel, Culture Confederacy here. Pipe and coffee in hand. That's my evening ritual after I get off work. But here are the headlines. CNN, at least 22 people dead and suspect at large after shootings in Lewiston, Maine. NBC News, 22 killed, dozens wounded in shootings at several locations in Lewiston, Maine. Did I say Lewiston? Lewiston, Maine. I meant Lewiston, Maine. New York Times, Lewiston, Maine on lockdown after shootings involving multiple victims. And The Hollywood Reporter has chimed in on this. At least 16 dead in Maine, mass shooting, and dozens injured, officials say. So what is it? So here's the latest. This is at CNN. Not to sound like a broken record here. At least 22 people are dead, dozens injured, blah, blah, blah. After two mass shootings Wednesday night in Lewiston, Maine, authorities say. An intensive manhunt is underway for a suspect in the shootings, according to officials. The Lewiston Police Department has identified Robert Card as a person of interest in the shootings. He's 40 years old. Quote, should be considered armed and dangerous. Well, thank you, Lewiston Police Department. Thank you, CNN. And they made this post on Facebook. It says here at The Hollywood Reporter, a man opened fire at a bowling alley and a bar in Lewiston, Maine on Wednesday night, killing at least 16 people. Again, we can't figure out how many were injured, how many were killed, how many were killed, how many were injured. How many may have just been grazed by a bullet? Engulfing the state's second largest city in chaos. The suspect remains at large as authorities ordered residents and business owners to stay inside and off the streets. They're closing the schools down because of this. There you go. They're closing the schools down because of mass shooting. Mass shooting. I take it this guy was probably known to police, suffers from mental illness. Now it's coming out that he served in the military. He was trained by the military. I think you know where this narrative is going. And again, no coverage here on Israel and Hamas. Just keep that in mind. I guess the ratings were getting a little low for the networks. Oh, you can't say that. You just can't say that because that's politically incorrect. Well, come on, man. It's true. It's true. Repeating what they said at Fox News, Lewiston Police, and CNN. Lewiston Police said in an earlier Facebook post, that they were dealing with an active shooter incident at Schmenenge's Bar and Grill and Spare Time Recreation. Bowling alley, about 4 miles, and they give it in kilometers too, 6.4 kilometers for all our Canadian friends, away, pardon my pronunciation here, the Androscoggin County Sheriff's Office released 2 photos of the suspect on its Facebook page. Now, if you've seen a picture of this guy looks like, a bum. Absolute bum. Who wouldn't have the competence to carry a firearm, let alone how to use it. I'm just saying. From this picture. You ever notice that about these pictures of these suspects? And the narrative that follows, they were loners, mental illness, they were known to the police. You watch, that's all going to come out in this. It's all going to come out. Now, of course, our thoughts and prayers go out to the families of the victims. But they did release 2 photos of the suspect on their Facebook page. Again, like I said, I'm doing this on the fly. That showed a shooter walking into an establishment with a weapon raised to the shoulder. Question here. Now, apparently he went to 3 locations. So you have a madman running out there on the loose that went to 3 locations and shot up all these people. And not one person had a gun to stop this individual until the big bad police arrived, until the government got involved? Really? Now, I'm not a conspiracist, but in my neck of the woods, you try that crap, we're going to treat you like a bobcat, because in my state, you're allowed to shoot bobcats if they're causing a threat in your backyard. Seriously, that's allowed in this state where I live. See, we don't play this game here. All these gun-free zones, we don't do that here. We look after each other and we protect our own. According to Fox News, the Lewiston Police Department confirmed that the active shooting incidents occurred at 3 locations. So this bar and grill, spare time recreation, and an unidentified, can't even talk tonight, unidentified third location. Let's take a look at these photos here. Kind of grainy, okay? And to be honest with you, it doesn't even look like the guy in the first photo at CNN. Now, of course, you know, that's from a different angle, but it doesn't even look like him. Kind of, sort of. Was he living with his parents? Living in their basement? What else do we have here? What else do they say at Fox News? At 8 p.m., the Main Street, or probably the Main, I want to say Main Street, Maine State Police said in a Facebook post that there is an active shooter situation in Lewiston, a city of 36,035 miles north of Portland. Local hospital, the Central Maine Medical Center, said that they are reacting to a mass casualty, mass shooter event. As of 9 p.m., the hospital said that they cannot share the specifics on the number of casualties. Central Maine Healthcare is coordinating with area hospitals to take in patients, the hospital said. See if we can get a quote here from the Lewiston Police Department. See if we can find it here. Where is it? CNN. I think I saw it. I think I may have seen it at the Hollywood Reporter. So let's go back to that article here. They do say that the alert for Lewiston was made shortly after 8 p.m. at the sheriff's office, reporting that law enforcement agencies were investigating 2 active shooter events. Officials issued an update around 10 p.m. for what they described as a manhunt. Quote, avoid the area until authorities give the all clear, the statement said. Seek alternative route. Again, I can't talk tonight. I've been on the phones all night, talking with people, checking them in at work. I work at a hotel. That's my day job. So my tongue is really tied tonight. Quote, they're seeking, and they're telling people to seek alternative routes to circumvent the area. Ooh, there's a good word for you. Circumvent the area, and any disruptions, if already operating in the affected region, adhere to all instructions issued by local officials, including the shelter-in-place order. A shelter-in-place order. Quote, we are encouraging all businesses to lock down or to close while we investigate, the sheriff's office said as a precaution. Of course, that's what you do in this type of situation. Spokesperson for Maine Department of Public Safety urged residents to stay in their homes with their doors locked. You know, maybe I shouldn't eat ice cream before I do these type of videos. I did have some ice cream when I got home tonight. Oh, that was good. Really good. But I'm not making light of this situation here. But every time you have one of these mass shootings, this is exactly what happens. It all comes out in the end that the guy had met, or girl, whoever was involved in the shooting, the suspect, had some type of mental illness. They were known to police. Maybe they were of a certain age and they were still living with their parents. But somehow they got a hold of all these guns, hiding in their basement, had all these Facebook page posts or some channel on whatever the social media site was, like YouTube. Don't know if this guy had anything here on YouTube. So don't quote me on that. Governor Janet Mills released a statement echoing those instructions. She said she has been briefed on the situation and will remain in close contact with public safety officials. So this is the latest. Even the Hollywood Reporter is getting in on the game. But again, how many people? Are we talking 30? Are we talking 16? I just heard on Fox News it's 29. Nobody knows. But one thing's for sure, the war has ended in Israel, right? No, I didn't say the war ended in Israel. I said because of this coverage, it's the only thing you're seeing right now. Seems like the media has a one-track mind. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, you know what to do. Maybe I shouldn't say that because this is a very solemn occasion. But if you like the video, you know what to do. You can also follow me at Instagram, #JasonComposes, because I write music in my spare time. Or you can find me at X, Culture Confederacy, at Culture Confed 1 on X. This is the Culture Confederacy saying peace out. Stay safe, everybody. And God bless this thing called the United States. You know how we do it here. This is with the past, crashes with the present. I'll catch you next time. And y'all have a great Wednesday night.